What is up, Total Excellence dudes? Thank you all for coming by the stream. Appreciate you guys being here. So, just let me know, guys, if I sound clear and you can hear me talk. And I'm just, I just talking muted bobblehead. And it doesn't help that, my little swoopy hair is covering my eyes. But it's all good. Feel like I have this hairstyle back in the 2008 when the emo movement was going on. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on ahead and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get these two here. I'm gonna duplicate it because I got this already flatted, guys. So if you guys feel like, oh my gosh, I missed the stream, no, you haven't. For now, I'm just gonna pre-flat just for the sake of you guys, because I do appreciate it for you guys seeing me watch the whole process. But I just want it already pre-flatted, and I love the colors. The color scheme is inspired by X-Men '97, so I mean these look absolutely gorgeous. I just cannot wait to color this, guys. You have no idea how long has it been when I had this in my folder. So let me go on ahead and create a folder because I have these in separate, like these flats. I have them separate. So what I'm going to do now is have these already flats, and I'm just going to merge them together because I tried like doing it separate and see how it is. For me, I like to do everything all together at once. I don't know, having like layers having their own thing and whatnot. So, all right, cool. So, I was just checking the comments, but it's all good. We got this. All right. So, since this is already flatted, what I'm going to do next, just clip this here. We're going to have this thing called shadows, right? Do I have my remote? I have my remote. Do I have the... Okay, no. Whatever. Like the AC was on, and when I went live is when it turned off. So it's going to get a little bit steamy here. So let's see. All right. Okay, so we got shade. Then what I like to do, create this thing called linear burn. And I'm going to choose a purple color to convey the shadows. And there's some spots here that like Joe Madeira did for this piece. So I'm going to go on ahead and do that. It's pretty much this here. I'm going to put some shadows into this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to deselect the flat here like that. So that way, like when I put the shadows on, it's not going to like mess it up. Oh my God. She looks like she has a sunburn. A very nasty sunburn. Let's see here. Oh, you know why? Because I didn't lower down the opacity. So, oh, my AC just turned on. Thank God. Oh, and the door just slammed. It's okay, guys. I don't got any ghosts. It's just the door is very, how can I say? It's very fragile. So, awesome. And for Gambit over here, I actually got some influences here I can just use as a reference. I have here Darkstalkers, the Ultimate Edition, complete first and second series. I got this from a thrift store, so I'm just happy how this looks. I mean, look at this, man. It's like screenshots of like an anime. So this is literally going to be my visual inspirations. I don't think I have any like references where there's like a couple like this piece here, but we'll play around with it. I think I have one right here, but There's one dude that looks like Ken from Street Fighter. But again, it's like all in-house. It's a house style for Capcom, I should say. There's one certain scene that I liked that I'm like, I might use this, but that's what happens when you don't plan things ahead. But it's all good. I think over here, I'm getting close with it. If not, then we'll just work what we got. I might check on the comments later, guys. Just forgive me, man. Forgive me. I think we will be good. I think with this page here. Let's be good here. All right. I think I can check out the comments here. Okay, great. I can see the comments on my phone, so I don't need to like jump back and forth if I can see the comments from here. So, anyways, let's put some shadows on her. I think for this piece here, ooh, look at that. Gosh, this looks so good. It's already looking good so far, and it's just like the first convey. All right. Then all these shadows that the masterful Joe Madeira does with his pencil work, it's fan-freaking-tastic. So I'm definitely going to color over that because that's what he pretty much conveys to communicate with the inker is like, hey, this is going to be all shadows. But since this piece is just only pencils, I'm taking the privilege of getting this colored. That's how it is. I started noticing there's like a few things that I've noticed when I was flatting. I think this I can take out. Let me go ahead and do that now. Like this and this. This is not part of the hair. Then, and what's good too is like I looked at the original image and is honestly they're in the snow. The scene is in the snow. How I interpret it, and this is how I'm going to interpret it in this coloring stream. I thought this might be like, it's like a love scene where like, this is the end. So I kind of want to make that type of dramatic. So we're going to do that. How's everyone's weekends been so far? Mine has been it was a bit stressful, I'll say that much. It's just the reason why is I'm going to be working at a new job that's full-time. Oh, I just freaking found this just now. Sorry. Yeah, this current job I have now, pretty much I'm in the process of working full-time. It's just now that there's just so many things that they're asking for me, like a background checks, all these tests, and all that good stuff. So, yeah, it's just I just felt so overwhelmed this past week, and I just got a text from Scott saying like, "Hey, I've been swamped this week." So basically, me and Scott have been busy this week, and he gave me the rundown. He gave me he sent me a voice message. So where he's at so far with Flock and stuff like that. And yeah, man, I'm excited. Some plans of issues. Was it issue 8 and 9? I read the script and it's pretty solid. He even and just to tell you guys how great Scott is as a writer, like even though he finished issue 8, he felt like it was too much in a way. So then he just redid 8 and it's just 10 times better. Just introducing characters and stuff like that. And like epic fight scenes that's going on. So, oh my gosh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. This looks nice. So, what I'm going to do next is this good thing. I got this thing called, I have a layer called rubble, right? And what rubble is, I misspelled rubble. Rubble is basically just a little, like this little stuff here that's there. There you go. Which is the snowflakes, but honestly, it didn't look like snowflakes to me. I thought it was just rocks and rubble. But no, I looked at the original. Cover, and they're in the snow. So, at least what's great is that you're gonna have a different interpretation of this piece, and that's what I like. Is I like to color things that is very different, and it's my own interpretation, and that's how I am as an artist. It's like it's like with me, like whenever I have like these how to draw books, I tend to like end up creating my own character in the process. So it's like, it's always been like that. And even then, like even when I look at these instructional videos, I'll end up just making my own, making them my own stories. This guy over here. I think so. Feedback I'm hearing is like you can literally hear like the keyboards and all the keyboard shortcuts I'm doing. So after that, I'm gonna color Gambit over here. And then I'll figure out later what to do. Putting shadows on the hair and stuff like that. But this is essentially like a profile shot. So like this is something that I've wanted to color for so long, and I love Joe Madeira's art. It gives so much air and space for me as a colorist to like play around with his line work. Let me just turn it off because I feel like the bandana that she has goes over the hair. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, that shadow piece, it looks like her hair. So just make sure that I have it in the flat layer. There we go. Just erase like that. There's like little things here and there that seep through the flat color that I used. There you go. Perfect. And, oh my God. Jeez Louise, clip. There we go. Oh, geez. Okay, so clip is just being glitchy Why is it so glitchy on me now, dude? Okay. Yeah, it's just acting up on me, guys. Forgive me. Holy crap. Okay, so I'm going to have no choice but to freaking... Let me save my progress. Did I put the time lapse on? That was my only fear. Okay, thank God. Because, dudes, I've been flatting this. I started flying it like 10, and then I finished it like midnight. So it took me like 2 hours. I took like breaks here and there, little breaks, so I don't go nuts. But yeah, I gotta close this because Clip Studio is acting up on me. So forgive me, guys. All right. Now I'm gonna go on ahead and get this guy over here. Madeira, thank goodness my work is saved. Okay, if you guys watch me for a while of my horror stories of what happens when you don't save your work. And it all happened in college, so let me hide this. Right. So there's some pieces here like Gambit's coat. Go ahead to save. Do that. And then there's parts of the coat. Where actually if I just select, let me see if it's okay, selected everything, so just fine. Can work with that. Boom. Boom. I didn't mean to do that. Let's do this. And all the parts that don't have shades, we'll do this. And this. Oops. That's what happens when you... Let me lock the flats layers so that way we can avoid that. And then here's another shades. I think for this, I don't mind just doing that. I feel like that's way better. And then I'll just use the green that I have here. Unlock the flat layers. Just add just like a few things. And then just go over the leg. Have this green. There you go. Then this one was my shadows. Or was it this guy? At least what's good too, guys, is maybe there'll be moments where you don't know, and then we'll just do this. Okay, that's my shadow. So, if anything, copy, and then if any case I forget, paste over. We got Neostar in the house. The brilliant star that shines through the night. The jagged rack in the boot of crime. Riser Man stands before you. What's up, Neo? How are you, buddy? I don't know if it's showing the comments, but I'm looking you through my phone, man. Let's see. I'll give you some justice, Neo. Oh, snap. Gambit and Rogue. Yeah, man, from Joe Mad himself. I'm having fun coloring this piece. Interesting spot to focus on. Thank you, man. Thank you. I mean, there's no other spots. My table and setup is very restricted, so I gotta figure out where exactly to put. I mean, I'll try this angle of the camera, but then it doesn't look like. Can I move my camera now that I'm thinking about it? No, I don't think. I don't think. Okay, this was better, but whatever. I kind of like it being here because I'm part of it. So if anything, I might as well just move it over here so it looks like I'm looking up over here. But it's all an experiment, guys. You get to finally see my face. So as you can tell, I'm growing out my hair. So he's everything I hoped to be when I got older. What are you talking about, Neo? I see you getting all teary-eyed. And we got a Jet of Fire. Ah, it is I, the Jets man. What is up, Jet? How are you doing, buddy? Great videos as always. Alright. Let me go ahead and get these colored. I'm gonna do, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put flat shades. So that way we're putting on flat colors before we get fancy on our airbrushes. Because I love me some airbrushes. Love them real nice. Okay, then hopefully y'all hear me fine, right? I hope you guys can hear me. There we go. Perfect. 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 All right. What we're gonna do here is grab this. This. A little bit of this. I'm hearing motors. I don't know if you guys are hearing the feedback. I don't know if it's my neighbor's boat or the motorcycle. But other than that, there you go. Oh yeah, this. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. You have no idea. It's like I love this process. And if I don't know if I've already said in the stream, but I'll say it again. The color scheme for these characters are based off of X-Men '97. So, I mean, I love the color scheme. I mean, you guys are literally having like a different interpretation. Because I've seen the original cover for for this, and oh heck yeah, this looks great. Go ahead and actually color this because this one also has some shades. There we go. How's y'all weekends been so far, guys? I don't know. Is it safe to say, I'm not going to spoil you guys, but have you guys in the chat watch Deadpool? I'm not going to spoil those that haven't watched it, even though at this point y'all already been spoiled of what's going on with Deadpool and Wolverine movie. Because literally week 1, I've already got spoiled with everything except this one character. This one character that I'm not even going to say. I believe I already told Jet after last week or the week before that I was genuinely surprised of this certain scene. And I was honestly surprised I didn't get spoiled. Like that was maybe the only time, or maybe the first time I was surprised. Because I'm telling you, man, the internet is great, but my gosh, if it comes to huge movies like Marvel, oh my gosh, this is going to be your worst enemy. Have you seen the movie Neo? Deadpool and Wolverine? Ooh, you know what? I think this one, did I already put shade? Yes, I did. Gotta put a shade on this code here. I'm going to check on the chat with you guys soon. I'm seeing you guys chatting it up, which I love. So I'm going to make sure I give you guys justice and feedback. Just wait till I cannot wait to post this on my shorts. Because the last one with Demon Hunter, Winnie the Pooh, it got some numbers. And I was surprised. It's been a while. Let's see here. I'm glad you enjoyed the video, good sir. I have enjoyed Jetto. Thank you. Neostar Productions. I thought Gambit was the coolest superhero when I was a kid. Hey, dude, I agree. I mean, I didn't understand what he was saying when I first introduced by him in the 90s cartoons, but he was so cool. I mean, the coolest character I loved the most was Cyclops, because dude freaking shoots lasers in his eyes. But with Gambit, yeah, man, he was super cool character. Freaking like, I don't even understood. I just know that he can freaking like, I don't know, has this purple aura and just throws cards at him. It was pretty dang cool. Even the character design looks fantastic. I love his costume. Let me see here. See, I'm glad both Gambit and Rogue were in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Dude, the freaking remastered for those games from Capcom, dude. That might be the only thing I might come back playing video games, is just because of that. Like, I will definitely get a Switch just to play that game, and then the Turtles game. Those might be the only games I would not mind playing. So yeah, Jetto says, so far the weekend is good, just chilling. Nice. Neostar Production. I haven't watched it yet, but I already know about certain heroes finally getting his dues in the movie. Gosh dang it, Neo. Gosh dang it, man. Oh, about to make him a name for myself. Oh, man. It's like, there's no way you can even escape that meme, man. It's like Channing Tatum is like living, breathing meme. See, if you are a comic book fan, I think you'll love Deadpool 3. Dude, the references, oh my gosh, dude. It just gives justice. Jetafire says, honestly, when I first heard of Deadpool, didn't really care, but when Ryan Reynolds played Deadpool, that's when I started loving Deadpool. Yeah, man. I mean, Ryan Reynolds is living, breathing Deadpool. And what was crazy too is like the character's birthday is the same day as Ryan Reynolds, so they both share the same birthday. So I mean, it just works. Like he was literally born for that role. No pun intended. But yeah, dude, it's just crazy. Go. Just adding some shadows into this. I love Joe's illustrations with like clothes and stuff like that. It's just a line. You already have an idea like where the wrinkles are going to be. Just gotta zoom in a bit. And I love seeing like even like the pencils where they're erased and stuff like that. Just fantastic. I'll tell you my experience watching at least watching the movie theater. Like the movie theater I went to, it was dead. Like zero react. I mean, there was chuckles here and there, but everybody else is like, it was just total silence. Like my buddies, when I met up with them, they want to do a challenge of a no laughing challenge, and I'm like, I spent a whole week doing my best not to get spoiled, and the last thing I want to do is not enjoy watching the movie and holding in my laughter. Oh, and the bet was too that uh, whoever laughs, they got to pay the winner $100. So that's even more for me not to do it because a buddy of mine he wanted to watch it in 3D, and my God, man, $20, $20, killing me, man. But it was his birthday, so I sucked it up with my income. But other than that, it was fun. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just laser focus how I want this to look now. Because there's some pieces too, like whenever I see like the little lines that Joe puts on here, that's when I'm like, all right. I see what you're doing there, Joey. I see what you're doing there. Joey Wheeler from Yu-Gi-Oh! Born from the Bronx. You know who else is from the Bronx? Jenny from the Bronx. You know, J-Lo. Trying to be relatable, even though nobody likes her now. Goodness gracious. Go. I see freaking clip starting to. Okay, good. I thought it was gonna start glitching on me because I don't know if you guys were there earlier in the stream. It just started glitching on me every time I'm moving. I think it's back to normal now. Yeah, I think from now on, I'm going to be doing these streams that colors are already flat and stuff like that. So, y'all can enjoy the whole process. I don't even. Can you all even see me just putting shades on this? We're gonna find out. I don't think you really can see much. I mean, you can see it's more black, but not that much. But we will do our due diligence. Go. Perfect. Now I'm very curious. How does Rogue sound like now? Because I know they brought all the voice casts back. I know there's certain voice casts that, you know, unfortunately passed away, so they have to replace them. It's like, what is it? Does like Rogue sound like a Southern Belle? Just like she sounds just like this from the 1950s, even though we're in 2024. Does she sound like that? Like a Southern Belle? I just noticed her belt is not red. It's all good. It's all good, my guy. We'll fix that right now. Yeah, I just noticed her belt was not red, which is part. There you go. Bam. Might have to go have a bathroom break soon because, you know, I want to hydrate myself. But I think I hydrated myself too much. So that's the situation. All right. There's some parts here and there. I'm kind of using as his profile piece here that I'm using as my reference. Just to let you guys know, I am open for coloring commissions. You know, I might not do like, oh, wrong one. There I go again. Coloring in the wrong list. This one here. Okay, auto check. Okay. Ooh, this is perfect. This one here, you can add shadows into this. There we go. Add shadows over here. Is that part of her bandana? Nah, it's her hair. I think it's just the pencils kind of go through where her hair is, just for him to measure out the head and stuff like that. So I'll be back, dudes. I'm going to go to the bathroom because I hydrated myself too much. But, you know, I want to be prepared because I have to talk a lot. All right, guys. So I'll be right back very soon, guys. I'll be back. I'm back, guys. I have returned. I am back being dehydrated now. No, I'm kidding. All right, all right. All right. Let's see here. Honestly, when I first heard, okay, I already read that. Neos represents says, "I'm gonna make a name for myself today." Damn, my favorite X-Men is channeling Riser Man. How are we doing with Riser Man, Neo? Because I know that I believe the creator who did Spork Man, he's your letterer. So how's that going? What number are we in the finishing line? Because I'm pretty hyped. Aha! Ah, no, it's not aha. I misread it. Ah, no way. Didn't know that. Who's the hottest X-Men character? Oh, so we're going to start with steamy questions, huh, Jet? We're going to start with steamy questions. Honestly, I'm going to choose Rogue because first episode of the original X-Men, man. it's even a meme. Hey, is that Joey Wheeler? Nah, man, that's his little cousin Jesse Wheeler. Oh man, that's right. My name's. I'm trying to say a squeaky voice, but oh gosh, that would hurt. And I don't have water next to me, so I'm not even gonna attempt it. Joey Wheeler's sister is hot. Oh my gosh, dude. I remember, man. I remember Joey Wheeler's sister. She's freaking. I need to go and win the prize money for my sister's surgery. I just wish she could see herself in the mirror. No, no. Oh man, we can say she didn't see that coming. So, Rogue is hot. Yeah, I it's just a cop out. Let's see here. Dehydration is no joke, pal. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, man. Bro, if whenever I go to practice, I kid you not, I'd be sweating a lot and whatnot. So after like training, then I go home, have a massive dinner. After dinner, what I have next to me, what I have next to me would have be my electrolytes. So that way, when I go to sleep, I'm recovered, and tomorrow morning will be less intense. My Friday will be fantastic, is what I'm trying to say. My Friday will be fantastic, or my day, just period. So. So after that, and there was this one electrolyte, like, because the one that I usually use, I was running out. So I was like, all right, let me just find something to cover until like, next week or the weekend. I'll come by and, buy one for me. The big pack, like this big, like freaking, like one of those protein powder things, So I have that covered. And then when I drank it, I kid you not, I don't know if I even brought this up in my last stream, but I would wake up and I would have a headache. And that's a first time for me. So I don't know. I thought maybe like, oh, okay, what? Like, I woke up with a headache. I'm like, how do I have a freaking headache? And it's like literally here that I felt a freaking throbbing. So, you know, I just had to deal with that my rest of the day. So I was like, oh, whatever. So next week came, I drank it, and then it was the same thing. I got a headache, so I'm like, yeah, no, this electrolyte thing's like it had all the buzzwords like, oh, patented ingredients, yeah, patent ingredients, this and that, whatever. That thing is total doo-doo. Because the last thing I want to do is drink electrolytes and I freaking have a headache that, I gotta work. And it's not good. It's not very good. So yeah. I'm never ever gonna use that again. Yeah, that's because I stopped at CVS and I just gotta like get something. So yeah, that. So then I bought another one, has all the buzzwords like, oh, doctor's recommendation, whatever. Like, okay, whatever, doctor's recommendation. So once I poured the powder, I kid you not, when I guess I didn't look at the price for this because there's like little, like it's like a small pack, 8 packs or whatever. And when I put it in checkout, the thing was like, I think 15 or 18 bucks. And like, my gosh, dude, what is up? What's up with these prices? And these are like powder packs. So go on ahead and save this. So yeah, dude, I'm like 15 bucks and whatever, but it's like I hope it tastes good and I don't wake up with a headache like the other one. And I poured it. There was just a few red flags, and just to give context for the pun of red flag, I got fruit punch. I freaking love fruit punch. So that's a punchline. It was fruit punch. First few red flags is there was color dye on it, like red color dye. And then the second one was there was like I didn't look at the ingredients because I just want to get out of there. So red color dye, and then there's like artificial flavoring. So I'm like, this artificial flavoring better taste good. Cost me like close to $20, bro. And whatever. So I got it, bro. It tasted good. It was worth the price. Worth for the steep price. So it kind of tasted like Kool-Aid. That's why it tasted so magnificent. So, a big win for artificial flavoring and color dye. I'm trying to have a healthy lifestyle, guys, is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to live a healthy lifestyle, but, they're trying to kill us. We're falling behind, guys. Got to follow Elon Musk's advice, and we're falling behind with procreation. So gotta have 10 kids, guys. Come on. It's like you already got free laborers working for you. Let's make it happen. I'm kidding. Don't take my word for it, please. Okay. Where else? Where else is going to be shadows? We're going to put some shadows in her hair as well. And I'm just enjoying the process, guys. I get to do the fun part, and that's adding shadows. go. Oh, heck yeah. This is looking fan-frickin-tastic. Did I put shadows on her thigh? How you guys like your chicken? Leg or thigh? Hence the code word. That's the code word for today, guys. You like legs or are you a thigh guy? Everyone's going to be like, oh my gosh, where is this guy going? Where is he going with? Where are you going with this? Like this? Just follow along. Are you legs or thigh guy? Trying to keep it PG for YouTube over here. And we'll try to keep it PG-13. On what? PG. What else? All right. We'll add some shadows to this dude here. Gambit. I'm going to check on you guys because I see y'all chatting it up through my phone. I didn't even know that. Funny enough, I didn't know StreamYard has an app now, which is fantastic. So hopefully through my mobile device, y'all are enjoying the view. The view. Let me just finish putting the shadows to Gambit's hair. And then I'm going to check on you guys because I feel like I've neglected you for far too long. There we go. Heck yeah. All right. Oh, geez, you guys. This is looking fan-frickin-tastic. Go and check on y'all. Just doing the dab. Ugh. Can't even do that one in my streams. You just hear the sound of my voice. Now I just do it. And, ooh, okay. Got little cracklies in the back of my neck. It's all good. Let me see. In Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, there's a quick stealth cameo from Joey Wheeler, lookalike, and two guys behind him have that conversation. Oh, for real, dude? Oh, wow. Yeah, honestly, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D was pretty dope. I'll say that. The mere fact that the whole premise, it's a post-apocalyptic, which is awesome. They duel with their freaking motorcycles, which is crazy. I think that their motorcycles is an autopilot, so that way the duelists can focus on playing like their cards and stuff like that. Because can you imagine just? I mean, first of all, that's the worst thing to happen is duel while you're driving your motorcycle. It's kind of worse for drunk driving. So, yeah, I mean, I believe it's in autopilot because it's kind of hard to duel while you're driving at the same time. And then, of course, you gotta speak out loud the monster and then the effects of the card. Oh man, my head is just hurting just thinking about it. Let me see. Rogue is definitely hot as hell. It's not because I'm from Texas now, is it? But damn, Psylocke just hits all the marks for me. On top of that, she had a power set that I've always wanted in a protagonist. The Psychic Ninja Pilot. Right! That's right. Psylocke. Dude, there were so many fan art with Psylocke. That's great. See, if you have a headache that hits you in the temple or behind your eye, then it's probably a sinus headache. Huh. That's right. I remember there's this thread on on Twitter, and I follow this thing called Learn Something New, and it just shows you like certain sections of where the like certain different sections of the headache, and it just tells you the name of it. So yeah, man, it's good to know. Every time you eat ramen, do 6 sit-ups. Gosh dang, Neo. Why don't you just throw burpees along the line? Ichthus prefers thighs. Confirmed. Oh, man. Oh, Neo, you're too much, man. Let me see. Let's add some depth into the hair. Hopefully one day, guys, if I get popular, maybe I'll have some artists to send me some high-res art so y'all don't need to suffer seeing pixels. Because then it just makes the flattening process even faster. Faster. Just do this. There we go. Yeah, I'm a little strict whenever it comes to those things. Adding shadows, how to shape them. Okay, and then kind of want to give like a post-apocalyptic. I even have this reference here. That's how I got the colors. So, if anything, if this back is red, right? Do that. I even got this thing called background. So, see how this looks. My only fear is like, okay, good. You can still see the hair. That was my only fear of that collar was like, if it's gonna like block out his hair. So. What the heck is this? Guess I didn't save the color hex. Got over here. Gotcha. Go. Boom. What's a triad? Okay. There's blue, but I don't want to use blue. What's a complementary? Green. Yeah, that's gonna work out since Rogue's costume is green. So that's not gonna work out. So I guess we'll play around with the analog of the color wheel. So there's purple and pink going on. So we're definitely gonna play around with that for the backdrop. This right, then excuse me, guys. And I got this pink here. Kind of want to change it up, so it's kind of like the wheel and the colors are slowly coming up, and that's where I'm trying to do this part. And I'm just trying to find like a good pink that kind of like increases like the saturation. Hopefully I said that right. Okay, there you go. I think that one looks good. So, do this. We will call it hue. Gesundheit. Okay, then. Okay, this looks better actually. I like that color. Then what I'm going to do next, I'm going to use this brush set. There you go. Got that going on, right? Then I got this other one. This one's purple, so that's perfect. Go use this purple here. And just use a brighter purple. There you go. It's going to be a little bit more like pinkish. Yeah, like that. Let's try to, oh gosh, I went too far back. There we go. Okay, that's why I was erasing that. This thing called Rolling Thunder. I don't know what the heck that is. Okay. This will be a pass. And then clouds. Oh, geez. Wow, that was too intense. And use my go-to airbrush that I use for many years since the dawn of this stream. There you go. Really want a nice, soft color. So it's kind of like I'm framing it, like over here. So let's do that. So this could work out as like a Valentine's Day card. Now that I'm looking at this, funny enough. Got this purple here. Kind of want this to be, want them to be focused. So I'm just doing like a little bit of like a overhead. I want them to be like the main focus. What else? Let me flip it. Because sometimes, again, it's like a little art trick. It's like when you stare at something for so long, it's hard to catch things. And the last thing you want to do is, post something online and then is, oh shoot, there's something I missed. So, a little art tip, just flip it. I even flip it upside down. Why not, right? And maybe there's some things like I kind of missed this part of the back of her thing. So, and after that, then I got to add some shadows onto Gambit's hair. I haven't finished doing shadows because I'm just hopping around. But, at least I set the tone is what I'm trying to do here. I'm setting the tone. Okay. Then just go to shadows real quick. Go back this guy here. Perfect. So freaking cool. All right. Now. That's funny. You can even tell from where the shadows are. I mean the flat colors. There you go. Gosh dang it, I just I deleted the layer of the shadow. You know what? Let's do this, right? Because I don't want to keep doing this over and over again, which can honestly be avoidable. So what I'm going to do, for the sake of stopping doing this over and over again, I'll create a new layer, right? Create this new layer called Shadow Reference. Boom. Like literally this gigantic egg over here. Now, that's settled. I now know where my freaking shadow color is. But this is looking sick so far, guys. I don't know what you guys think. It's looking sick. Is it looking mid? Let me know, guys. I gotta check on the chat. Let me see. A while back, Matt Reese asked me where Riserman actually lives. So I spent a month or two trying to put together what Galaxy City looks like and where it would be on the map. Oh, shoot. Nice. Okay. Excuse me. So base. Oh my God. I'm getting gassy. How embarrassing. So I based Galaxy City on a combination of Keystone City, Kansas from The Flash, and New Marias, Louisiana from Infamous 2. Oh, shoot. Okay, nice. So imagine a blue-collar industrial city full of swamplands. Nice. And now Riserman is canonically from Kansas. Great. All right, so I'm pretty much up to date with everyone. All right, no. I think we can. Oh yeah, I got to put some shadows on his hair. That is the situation we're in. So let's do that. Let's put on some shadows up here. Oh my God. Y'all saw that? Okay, good. Go. Go. I mean, look at that. There's even some shadows on his hair. The good old Joe here just lets me know like where the shadow should be with the hair. Okay. so sick, guys. Now let's add some highlights. Same thing, flats. HL, flats. Then thing for the lighting, I'm going to try to see if it makes sense. I just use the shadow as my highlight. Let's do that. Okay. I'm digging it so far. So let's go on ahead and play around with the hair. I feel like I'm putting too much highlights. Can I even put highlights on Rogue? I mean, it's pink, so kind of want to avoid getting these. Yeah, you can barely see. You can barely see the highlights on Rogue's hair since her hair is literally freaking white. So that defeats the purpose. So if anything, we'll just give the top of his hair some highlights, right? See if that works. Okay, it looks decent. I mean, not great, but it's decent. Oh shoot, I just realized too, I didn't put any shadows in Rogue's ear. There we go. I gotta add some shadows to our guy here. Works really hard to get that physique, guys. That superhero physique. Go ahead and get this. This brown. This one's brown too. And then what I'll do here, perfect. So now what I'm going to do next is do shadow, brush. Same thing. We will use this DC brush, right? Oh gosh, no. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Do this. Duh. We'll change it up a bit. We'll try 48%. This will make it a little different. There we go. Just make it more dramatic. I'll even go over. Oh, I didn't even. Duh. I didn't select the flats here. There you go. Okay, so I practically selected everything from Gambit. So now I'll just delete shadow brush that I did earlier. Okay. Cool. Shadows here, here. I think I put on the wrong layer. I gotta erase all of this. All right, good. So this, flat shade. Okay, then let's get back to the round brush that I got here. Oh my gosh. You know what? It's a good happy mistake I just did earlier. Okay. Oh, geez. That's too much shadows. Gotta make sure too that another trick. Oh geez, there you go. Another trick too is I have a bad habit of like zooming in too much, so I kind of want to zoom out so that way I get to see how this piece is gonna look once how it looks. There you go. That's good. Then I'll color her hair. Oh boy. Clip is loading. Oh, Jesus, because it thinks I wanted to get everything. Oh, well. That's fine. I guess what's good is I have the clipping mask, so I don't need to worry about if I'm going over lines or not. So, uh-oh. There we go. Ah, that's why I didn't select it, though. Let's go here. Select the hair for a moment. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Go. So we're going to get a little combination of, flat colors, kind of like cell shading in a way. That's what I love to do, is do some little cell shading. Give more depth into more shadows. Like, this is such a beautiful piece, honestly. It's like, I'm surprised there's not a lot of homage covers for this. Like, for me, it's up there. It should be a homage cover. Such a beautiful illustration. But yeah, dudes, I appreciate you guys watching the stream. Even those that are watching pre-recorded, I do appreciate it. And you get to learn something when you watch in color. Little tricks here and there. I might not have my brush set, but I mean, you can still implement it with whatever software you guys are using. And even those are not artistic, you guys enjoy and are a huge artist fan like myself. I gotta show you this piece I got from the con I went to. And this artist was an animator for Disney Stitch. All right, let me enlarge myself for a moment. Right? Take a break. There you go. So, hopefully you guys can see this. Apologize for the glare. But this guy was a Disney animator for Stitch. I'll have this guy hang out over here for now. So, all right, cool. So, back to where I was. Yeah, no, it was awesome meeting him. I actually followed him on Instagram for a while, so it was awesome. Dude, it was super cool. I honestly saw him draw it when I got to his table, so it was fun watching the process. Also, it's pronounced Galaxy City, like Gallic Gun, not Galaxy City. Oh, okay, gotcha. But just like oh, jeez. That name is pretty esoteric. Yeah, that was just a mouthful, man. I didn't even finish what you just typed to me. I feel you, Ichthus. Now that I have a more free schedule, I've been trying to get back into shape. That's awesome, dude. I'm happy to hear that, man. Yeah, no, it's great. Let's see. I think I just unintentionally made this something that I thought was going to be post-apocalyptic. Took its own turn of events. Okay, and then what we'll do next, we'll look through my brush set that I have. my God. I was about to drop my freaking tablet. Like the freaking dweeb that I am. Just going to add some more little effects here that I got on here. And I'm just scrolling through the brushes. I'm like, man, I know there's super cool ones that I used from the first stream when I was working on this brush set. Tropic Death. Okay. That piques my interest, what Tropic Death looks like. Itchy and Scratch. How amusing. Okay, so that was making whatever that brush was, it made clip go ultra slow. Love Past 9. Let's try see how appropriate this is. Okay, not a good brush. It's making clip get a little finicky. Let's see, scattered dots. Okay. So what I'll do, create another layer. That way I can like play around Kirby dots. Kind of don't want it to be too much. Let's try 45. Yeah, it looks good without the dots. I think it looks good, guys. I think now what I'm going to do next is kind of like do the airbrush. So let me grab my shadow reference, just this guy here. That way I stay consistent. You know what? Let's try this. Let's try this red that I got in the backdrop. And I'm going to switch the shadow colors from the flat layer and see how that's going to look. Color. Okay, it's very minor, but kind of like in some way, shape, or form complement the backdrop. Then what we'll do here, I think I even have the color. Yes, I do. So I have the original color that I was going for. We'll set it as a lighting. See how that's going to look. Let's try linear light. Oh my gosh, wow. That's intense. Ooh. But it looks so gorgeous. What'd you guys think? With or without the lighting? I think if we lower down the opacity a little more, it kind of brings, like it's part of the environment. Let's put splatter. Can never go wrong with a little bit of splatter. Trying to stay in screen. Ooh, spark. Okay, let's try spark. Oh, shoot, this looks good. Let's go to screen real quick. All right, I'm not too happy with it. Splatter 2. It's all about experimenting, and that looks ugly. Scatter brushstroke. What's this guy about? Okay, no, I'm not impressed. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like I'm done, to be honest with you dudes. What do you guys think? Does it look like it's done? I feel like it is. What we can do is we use my reference purple again. I think I use the red, honestly. That looks so good. We'll stick with that. Just to make it a little bit more, interesting. I think, let me change the flat shadows. Okay, yeah, I already changed the flat shadows to this color. So what I can do is then I got to change it. There you go. Much better. Go. Yeah, it's looking epic so far, guys. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, you can barely see Roke's highlights. It's just no point. I think but I think with her hair, the brown hair, we're gonna try it out. I think the hair for the brown, I think there's a chance with the redemption. Oh yeah, somewhat. Because I think the dilemma is like her brown is kind of like. There you go. Ooh. Let's try 38. Okay. 48. Yeah, I like that better. I think for this purple here and whatnot, let's look at the complementary. Okay, it's green. Triad blue. Try this bright blue. Let's see how this will look. Ooh, okay, that's too much. Okay. We're gonna find the layer that I use. There we go. Let me change the color for this dude because he was too bright for the triad. What I'm going to do next is change its color, right? And we'll go to convert drawing color. See, good. Still got this nice color going on. So I think 30 is a good color. Splatter. Oh, geez, look at all those snowflakes. Gotta get rid of all that. Clean it up. Go. Uh-oh. Gosh dang, I'm hungry. All right. Yeah, I think this is good. I think I gotta lower the opacity of the brush. Shadow brush that I put on to Rogue. There you go. And now this has to be my new shadow color because there you go. Let's go. Is anything that looks out of place? I think it looks good. I think I gotta add more shadows where the chest area is for Gambit. Go. Yeah, hopefully I give justice to Mr. Mora here in his art piece because this looks amazing. You know what? I just noticed you should have put some lighting on her lips. That's what I did wrong. Excuse me. There we go. Let's doing little fixes here and there. But yeah, let's go to highlight flats. Oops. Oh, now I know why I did that, because of the lighting of this here. There you go. Now I got an accurate color of the flats. Because I tend to forget that what happens, especially what I just did now, if I don't use the original flat colors, then what's going to happen is then, you know, everything is going to be shifting unintentionally, and it's not going to be accurate of how I use the colors. But even though, like, just flat colors itself, it looks nice. Beautiful. Just sets the tone. There you go. Check chat real quick. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think we've got it down. I pretty much feel proud of myself. This is something I wanted to color for such a long time, and I was experimenting with the brush set, and I mean, it looks fan-freaking-tastic, guys. Like, this is honestly, I'm going to use this as a portfolio piece. So this is literally like portfolio worthy. So yeah, dudes, thank you all so much for watching the stream. If anything, I'm going to enlarge myself right here. So thank you, dudes, so much for watching the stream. You guys ooze of excellence as always. And remember, guys, stay excellent. Have an awesome weekend, guys. I will see you dudes soon. Let's see here. Cool.